the entry in the register of my financial interests. I'm just about to make, I think it's either my 7th or 8th visit to Israel in the last 4 or 5 years. I hope that I'm going to see some more change, of which I've seen a lot over the past few years. I'm also, like you yourself, Mr. Chairman, a member of the Council of Europe. And that's important because it's an organization in Europe that contains both the Israelis and the Palestinian Authority. It is unique in being able to tackle the issues that they both represent. And what I would like to do there is to organize an exhibition in the foyer of the chamber in which we speak that looks at projects that are done jointly between the Israelis and the Palestinians. And the problem that I have with it is there are so many projects on which to call. Now, we've heard from a number of speakers that Israel is renowned for its high-tech capability. That is still growing, and there is still an enormous amount of research and development to do, and we still need to move that on. But that hasn't happened by accident. It's happened because there has been a growing self-confidence in Israel, and there has been a growing confidence amongst British businesses as well, who have found a willing partner. And from my own constituency perspective, I want to concentrate just briefly on water management and the excellent approach set out in Israel to water conservation. I've been to a desalination plant on the coast of Israel, and the sadness about that is that the technology that was envisaged by that plant had been offered to the people who live in Gaza, but was rejected by the people who live in Gaza. And I think that is a great shame. Israel recycles some 90% of its domestic wastewater, and that's mostly used in the agricultural production. And if you compare that with the next country that uses recycled water, which is Spain, only 20% of that is used for agriculture. And its drip irrigation technology is exported throughout the world. I agree with what the Honourable Lady said about the boycott, divestment and sanctions regime. I think that this affects the livelihoods of Palestinians as much as it affects the livelihood of Israelis. And it also prejudges the outcome of the final issues debate, in which this features as an issue to be tackled in that debate, but it doesn't define the whole of the debate. And I would finish by asking some questions about where is the similar boycott, divestment and sanctions call for Cyprus, for the Turkish occupation of northern Cyprus? Where is the same call for the Moroccan occupation of the controlled Western Sahara? We have a very blinkered view of Israel from some sections of this country, and I think it's one that we need to overcome by encouraging more and more companies to do business there.